with Shocks Deficio, who are standing by with Kasing.
Thank you very much, D-Man. First off, Kasing, congratulations on that victory after a very long game. Let's break it down and start at the beginning, because you guys got your hands on Kassadin. The very first time we saw Selfie playing it, I believe, or the second time, and going pretty well. Did you expect to get those picks out of picks and bans, and how did it go overall?
We actually kind of expected Kassadin to be banned by them, because last time Alliance, they left it open for, I think it was Fnatic or Alliance, and we didn't. Oh, sorry, it was against SK, sorry.
No problem.
We didn't pick Kassadin, and then they thought that we'd just let them have Kassadin again. And eventually, well, we decided that we'll stick with the Kassadin, and then we played it out. We had late game with Kassadin Rise, and then eventually we just snowballed it and went on to win.
So I want to ask you a little bit about Selfie's build on Kassadin, if you have any input on it, without any boots. Is it something you guys practice a lot, or is it just Selfie's own idea he just brings out, or was it planned from the start?
Since I'm a support, I never really comment on any other people's builds or what they build, because maybe he needed a certain item before he could do anything in the team fights, because he really needed Zhonya's in the second team fight we had, and there was having Zhonya's is like there's a huge impact that he can put out in a team fight.
Yeah, and we do actually also have one of your team fights. If you just pull it up on the screen, it's our replay here. And obviously, you guys are sieging up here. You're 10-5 at the moment. Looking pretty good for you guys already. You're scaling into the late game. And if you just start rolling the clip here, you can talk it through a little bit. You guys sieging the tower. It's actually SK Gaming starting fight after Imperial goes in.
Well, basically, we said to engage. We wanted to force their flashes. And then we wanted to disengage back because we had like 3 champions that can snare, Cog Slow, or Morgana Q. And then we re-engaged back in with Kassadin. Like, we knew that Ashe didn't really have flash. And then I hit binding on Ashe, and then we eventually just cleaned up with Kassadin.
And what did you actually think about the comp from SK Gaming, with Yorick, with Kale, and of course the Ashe Diver bot lane?
We actually expected Freddy to go Kennen, because apparently Mama looked at his rune pages before the game and then saw a Kennen rune page.
And following up on that, of course, playing versus that Ashe, Zyra Tabs was tweeting how annoying it is. But you guys did decide to stay in the same lane as it. Why was that?
Well, I think Ashe Zyra is like the most annoying bot lane ever, like over Caitlyn Nami, because Ashe can always poke you, and Zyra can always poke you at the same time with plants and Q. So, I don't know, we just played it safe. We didn't really go for any kills.
Now, obviously, you played a few weeks in the LCS. You played in London from the big crowd and everything. What do you take from LCS so far and your own performance the first few weeks you've been in the LCS?
I think my performance has been quite shaky, actually. Like, I'm not really happy with my current performance. I think I can do a bit better. Regarding Thing and Support Crew, it's kind of interesting because I used to play in another amateur team, and the switch over from an amateur team to an LCS team is really huge. Like, just drafting pick bans on how to engage or how to team fight in general. There's a lot of things that is different.
A learning curve, but you're doing very well right now as well, I should say. So if there's more to come, that's very, very good. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Thanks for talking to us. Now, we're about to take a quick break, but we'll be right back for our next match where Millennium will face Gambit Gaming. Stay with us for that in 3.5.